Of course, when you're comfortable with that, you can move the tempo to -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish, and you count yourself in. 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, after that, you go up to performance tempo. I won't do that on this sequence because I'm going to be... this is one of the tunes that I should have caught up with a long time ago. It was a beginner's corner a long while ago. So I'm going to be doing a lesson of that in the next few days. So I'll play that at performance tempo there. But that gives you an idea of the kind of sequence. Obviously, I've been playing once, 2, 3 times through. For you guys, you might find you spend 3-4 days on one tempo range where you're doing 30 or 40 repetitions of it. That's totally cool. Don't worry about that. If it takes 2 or 3 weeks to work a piece of music up to tempo, that's not a problem. And in a way, it's a good thing, because what it means is by the time you get to performance tempo, 2-3 weeks down the line, you'll have pulled yourself up an ability level by doing that, and you'll find that it affects your playing for other songs as well. It's a great way of pushing yourself forward, especially if you can pick little bits of bass lines that are just slightly out of your performance range at the moment, and then go and work them using this technique, isolating the section that's hard, starting at -50 or -32, and then moving forward from there, memorizing it, lots of repetitions and stuff like that. Plus, the other thing is, if you learn something like this properly and thoroughly, you'll never need to learn it again or look at it again. You'll be able to play it, even in a year's time. You'll be able to play it just by basically saying to your brain, play this sequence, and it will remember it, because it will have sunk right into the back of the brain. And when it gets to that level, the cliche of you never forget how to ride a bicycle applies. People say that, say if you learn to ride a bike as a kid and you rode your bike a lot, then if you don't ride for 20 years, you get on and you can ride again. You know how to control the gears and the brakes. You've got the sense of balance still. It's the same with this. The reason why is you push it to the back of the brain, and when it stays in what's called the long-term learning part of the brain, it's always there, and all you need to do is be able to access it. So it's a great way of learning something, because it's how people, essentially it's how people have a repertoire of hundreds and hundreds of pieces of music, because they learn them so thoroughly that they go to the long-term memory part of the brain, and you can access them at any time. Okay, that's the end of this. Do watch the sequence and take note of it, and start applying it in your own learning. If you've got songs you need to learn that are slightly too hard for you, use this process to learn them. If you've got any questions on this concept and the sequence concept, email me, and I'll answer them and maybe create some more content if needed, if enough people have got questions on similar things. So thanks for watching. This is a really important piece of information, by the way, in many ways the most important part of the course. So do take today's lesson seriously. Go through, watch those videos, watch them a couple of times, make sure you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll catch you in lesson 12.